With just a few days to go to the election, Traders Unplugged is going heavy on the economy today. Professional options trader Alan Nuckman and oil trader Phil Flynn, who's also with Fox Business News where he contributes, are ready to weigh in. Here we go, guys. Spare us a quarter. We're halfway through the quarter. What's your takeaway on the numbers?
I'm going to remain optimistic, and the price action, we're only 3.5% off of the multi-year highs. Now, we weren't expecting much for this quarter. We came in with earnings growth of about 1% when they were actually expecting negative earnings growth. That's a positive.
It's not positive if you want to get reelected, I'll tell you that. The numbers aren't that good. But we did see a big tick up in consumer confidence. You know why? Probably because gasoline prices went down.
Round number 2, fracking friction. The government has spent billions on research that has unlocked natural gas right here in our own country. Good idea or bad?
Great idea. What are you talking about? But you know, why does the government get credit for spending money? George Mitchell is a guy that figured out the fracking and the directional drilling. You know, the government always tries to take credit for what the private sector does.
1975, the Department of Energy funded the research. The tax credits of over $100 billion have helped. So it's a consortium working together. And actually, what this is going to do, the next phase is going to be in oil, where they're going to apply the same technologies in natural gas. It's a win-win for everybody.
Give me a fracking break. The bottom line is
the private sector can't do
directional
things by themselves.
But
they didn't want to invest the time and the money, but they got the tax credits, so they said, okay, let's keep doing it. And it's a windfall for everybody.
What is the new normal for unemployment? Will the rate ever drop below 6% again?
I did a little research on ageism because I wanted to talk to you, and what we're seeing is that the rates right now of participation have declined from 68 million down to 64 million in the last decade or so, mainly because people are retiring and leaving the workforce. So that is going to help out the unemployment numbers, but I know people are concerned, and right now we've seen 30 straight months of private sector employment growth.
Yeah, I agree with Alan, but for a totally different reason. The bottom line is that when you get in a situation when unemployment is high, and people used to tell us in the 70s that 10% was the norm, that we'd never get below 10%.
Don't go there. Now you're going to use the U6. Which number are you going to use?
Well, whatever.
Is it 7.8% or no? Do you believe in the number or no?
I believe in the number, but the number that I want to talk about is that when we start telling the American people that you're going to have a certain amount of unemployment no matter what, I don't buy that.
Nobody's ever said that. That's like
I have to move you on. We're running out of time. Let's move on to the bonus round. And since it is an election year, guess the average net worth of a U.S. congressman. Is it $500,000, $2 million, or $5 million?
$500,000.
I'm going to say $2 million because a lot of those guys have been around a long time.
Senators, it's much higher.
$5 million. Got a roll.
Goodbye.